everyone, welcome back to another lesson, another Soundgarden lesson chosen by you. This is one that you lot voted for alongside Mailman, so we've done that one, and this is Limo Wreck. So same tuning applies. Let me put these bad boys on. So you're going to be down tuning the E to C and the A to G, and the rest remain the same. In terms of sound, I'm going, obviously I've got a P90 in this bad boy. That's the tone I'm going for. There's not a load of gain on there because you really want to hear those notes ringing out. If you're finding that it's a bit too gainy, you can always roll back the volume a little bit. So rather than, you'll get, which hopefully cleans it up a bit. Anyway, let's get on with the first riff. Let me clean that up so you can hear exactly what's going on, okay? So this hand's playing the same thing. So all you're doing over here is just removing and re-adding your first finger. So there's not a lot of movement going on here, okay? So as per tab, the first sort of measure is, okay? And then the next measure is, take your first finger off. And that's it. You're just going to need to make sure you arch your finger so you can play all that cleanly. The rhythm's interesting. So very, very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, and then to speed. Then you're going to be going into this, it's such a unique riff, very, very Soundgarden riff, which uses some slight bends and some natural harmonics. To get natural harmonics, you're just going to literally lightly rest your finger over the fret, okay? So rather than playing it in between the two bits of metal, you're holding your finger over the metal. So this one, the first one is at the 12th fret. Next one's at the 5th fret. And you start this with a bend. Let me play it through for you first. So that's the riff in its entirety, okay? So let's break that into little sections. The first little bit. Now that is a quarter bend, okay? Because it's not quite a half bend. A half bend would take you to it sounding like the next fret up, okay? So it's not going, it's just in between, okay? So it's called a quarter bend. And then you're going to play, so you've got to abandon your first finger completely. I mute that note with my palm, okay? And then you need those to ring out cleanly, which is just on the 12th fret, okay? So that slowly. Now the same thing down here, but you're going to be playing the root note on the 4th fret and the harmonics on the 5th. So those two together. Okay. those two together until you get them comfortable. The next bit's a little bit easier because you're just playing a power chord, but you need to arch your fingers enough to get that open G string. Okay? Then you're going to play 8, 7, and then just open strings. And there's an extra bar of 3/8 that plays 7 and another little phrase. Okay, so slowly that whole thing. Okay, so hopefully that's enough on that. So huge Zeppelin influence in this verse riff. Very, very simple now. It's all kind of single notes, and you're going to play this. All the way through. And there's a little transition riff that goes from this bit. Okay, so you just have this, a reprise of part of that other riff actually, so it's just... So very basic, as per tab, you're going to start on the 7th fret on the, what is now the G string. Counting 1, 2, 3 for each of these notes, okay? So like that, okay? And down to the 7th fret on the C, lowest string. Then you're going to do this. So I'm going for my 4th finger on the 7th fret down to the 4th on the with my 1st finger. Okay? Then down another fret. So you do a slide. You don't pick it again once you've hit that 3rd fret. But when you when your 1st finger arrives back at the 7th fret, pick it again. Okay? You don't have to, but I think that's what they're playing. And that cycles round. And then back into that. Then you go around the verse again. At the coming out of sort of part way through the verse actually, you'll hear, I think, Kim playing. You'll hear some very sort of chopped up kind of guitar parts, but you can just play 1st finger on the 7th fret on the B string, and then you're going to play a unison bend. So your 3rd finger is going to be on the 9th fret on the G, and you're going to bend up to meet that pitch. So full bend. Does it loads. So you can make some noises like that if you wish. Meanwhile, in the verse, then there's another transition into the chorus, okay? And that you're going to play some double stops. So you'd be going through the normal riff. So you'll be going through the normal riff. And then you're into the chorus, okay, which is great. And Kim's playing, I think, stuff over the top. So very quickly, that transition riff is from that bit. You're going to be playing double stops. So the rhythm is. Chorus riff, it's all double stops as per tab, starts on the 6th fret. Okay, and just repeat that around. So 6 to 4, down to 2, then 6 to 5, and again I'm using my little finger on my first here. Slide that down. So hopefully I don't need to go into that much more. Coming out of it, when you get to the... I think it plays on the 7th fret there. And then back into that riff, okay? That's what I think is being played there. It might be the 8th fret. It doesn't sound too right when I play out the 8th fret, but let's go with the 7th. Kim's riff for the main part in that chorus is just 11th fret, 14th fret on the G and the B string, and you're going to play this 4 times. Then you're going to slide down to the sort of 12th fret on the B string and play a couple of bends. Okay? And then background. And that's just 2 full bends. And then a bend and release. All on the B string. And then I think that loops back round. Then you are going to be playing the intro riff again, okay? But over the top, it plays that round once or twice, I think, and then you'll hear some natural harmonics again coming into play, okay? And those basically go like this. I'll just run through them very quickly. So you go 5th to 7th. Then you're going to do 12-5, 12-7, 12-5, okay? So the whole thing is... So not much to say there, but I'll play it slowly for you. Alright, and that bit's done. Then the riffs change slightly, subtle variation on the second riff actually, which goes... and then background. So the first 3 kind of little sections, that's exactly the same. You're just adding in, which is 1 0, and then some harmonics on the 7th fret from the 2nd string down. So slowly. Then over the top of that, Kim's just playing these unison bends, starting from the 10th fret. So and then that loops round. So slowly, that's the 10th fret on the E string, and you're going to slide that down 3 frets to the 7th fret, then down a string, 5th fret, back up onto the E string, 8th fret. Then coming out of that, the verse riff is played again, but this time with double stops, okay? So as per tab, you're going to be playing... And Kim keeps playing those unison bends, but this time he's just going between the 7th fret on the B string down to the 3rd fret on the B string. So Kim's part plays 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to play the first one for sort of 3 beats and the second one for 9 beats. Okay, then we're into one final chorus where it lifts again. So when you're coming out of the, you play that slightly longer than you play it in the rest of the tune. Okay, so you play it for a full kind of 6/8 notes. Okay, but you're going to play, so slowly that would be, and then you're into the final chorus. Okay, so to speed, powerful stuff, it really is. Kim goes back to playing, and then he does start to noodle about a bit. If you want all those bits, then comment below, because I haven't done those for this lesson. And at the end of the phrase, and that is it, you are done. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and thank you for watching, and thank you for suggesting it. Keep them coming in, it's all good fun. Cheers, see you soon, bye bye.